yes, it's that time again.
Hello.
Look, it's Kevin.
Hello.
Tonight is costume night. What are we costuming?
Once
Or what are
again.
you? Yeah, once again. What are you costuming tonight? Or what are you looking for?
Oh, here's a. Well, I don't know if this is going to work or not.
Uh-oh.
So, I am going to be performing the role of what is called the Burgermeister.
The Burgermeister Meisterburger.
And what do we use this for?
That's one. We need 6 more.
In the ballet, yeah, right. For the dance of the 7 veils.
Yes, so we need 6 of those. 7 total.
No, the ballet that I'm doing with some of my friends is called Coppelia at De Arts. De Arts dance company there in Cincinnati. And in this ballet, there's the role of the mayor of the town, or also known as the Burgermeister. And it's really kind of a walk-on role. He basically is responsible for marrying or performing the wedding.
He's the mayor.
He's the officiant at the wedding of Franz
those
and
butterfly
Swanilda. Yes, excuse me. Yes, they are. So
You would not believe what we have in this pile here.
Franz and Swanilda.
Wait, who in the what?
The lead guy in the ballet is Franz.
Oh, Franz. And Matilda.
And Matilda. And it's
Matilda.
Coppelia literally translates to the glassy-eyed doll, or
The glassy-eyed doll. Don't look at my hair, everyone.
yeah, a glassy-eyed girl.
So I have my hat on. My hair's a wreck.
So what happens in this story is that Dr. Coppelius is a toy maker. He has a toy shop in town, and in the window in the toy shop, of course, as advertisement is some of his creations, and one of them, his prize creation, is Coppelia, which is a doll he's made.
Okay, does she come to life? Like Megan?
That is his attempt in life, is to bring her to life.
Like Megan?
Anyways, so his goal in life is to breathe life into this doll and make her live.
Okay.
And meanwhile, Franz is looking in the window as he passes. In this ballet, Franz is kind of dopey, kind of a dumb guy, and he's
Wait, and you're not playing Franz?
No, I have before though.
Of course.
He's a very good-hearted guy. Just a little less than smart.
Look at these hats.
So he sees the doll and tries to speak to her all the time.
Why does this say Scratch?
Because that was the name of that character.
Gotcha. Those are cute.
Yeah, they are. So he sees her and tries to speak to her. She never speaks back. Swanilda, his girlfriend...
she's not real.
Well, he doesn't know that. Swanilda, his girlfriend, sees him trying to speak to this doll, and she's like, what is going on here? So the thing is, she and Franz are supposed to be, they will possibly become betrothed.
And you get to marry them?
Yeah. So she then is like, I'm not marrying you, you're an idiot. So
well, he should say, I'm not marrying you because you're fake.
No, Swanilda is not fake. Coppelia is.
Oh. Well, I thought that's who we were talking about.
You gotta keep up and quit trying on clothes. So anyway.
I'm trying to show everybody what you're unpacking. You're just throwing them on the back of the chair.
Well, I will
you're not
show
showing
in a
anything.
moment. I will show when I have what needs to be shown.
Gotcha. I want to see the butterfly wings.
Okay, see, this is why you don't know who's alive and who's not.
Megan did.
See, and Megan is nowhere in the story.
I love that.
And off and running. Here we go.
Yes.
So, anyways, in a series of events, Swanilda sneaks into Dr. Paris' shop. Yes, that's her name.
Is she a swan?
She sneaks into Dr. Coppelius' shop with her friends. And
I could have used that in something rotten. Look at that. Oh my God, that's heavy.
You could have used this.
No,
you
that ain't gonna fit my fat butt.
Or your leg.
Oh, there's. Oh no. Okay. I probably could have. Maybe. No.
No.
I could have worn this, though. For the finale. That's cool. Okay, we need to redo something rotten so I can wear this.
So at any rate, he sneaks into the shop. Oh, somebody's shoes.
Cinderella's.
Not big enough for my feet.
Not big enough for my
So
feet.
sneaks into Dr. Coppelia' shop, and this is a really pretty Renaissance dress from last year.
That is pretty.
And Dr. Coppelia discovers her and her friends, or discovers her friends and kicks them out. Meanwhile, he's being chased, he's getting rid of her friends, running them out of the shop. While that's happening, Swanilda sneaks into the display cabinet and switches places with Coppelia the doll.
Okay, so she's pretending to be...
She's pretending now to be Coppelia the doll.
So that she can marry Franz Grutenheimer.
No, that she can, well, she's really just hiding from Dr. Coppelia.
Oh.
And he
Oh,
pulls
and
her
then...
out.
Okay.
He pulls her out, and
Oh.
he thinks that she has come to life.
Wait,
Now,
do they look alike? Did he
yes.
make... Did
she
he
was
make
dressed.
Swanilda the...
Okay.
What?
This is ballet. This is a story.
Well, I'm
So
trying...
there's a little suspended belief here.
No, I know that,
It's
but...
theatra.
Can I ask my question?
Okay.
Did he make the doll of Coppelia to look like Swanilda? Or whatever her
No,
name is?
not necessarily.
Okay, that was just my question. That's why I would thought that maybe he thought the doll came to life.
No.
Because they looked alike.
No.
Okay, that was all my only question.
Not necessarily.
Jeez, she gets all testy. Ooh.
Anyways. So, I forgot about this headdress too.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't it, on the
It's
back?
very autumnal.
It's very good. He thinks that he has breathed life
Yes.
into Coppelia
Okay.
by way of his spell book.
Wait,
and
he's a
figures
wizard?
out in the end.
Wait, whose spell book?
Dr. Coppelia's.
So he's a wizard.
Not really a wizard, but he fancies himself to be sort of a magical person.
So he went to Hogwarts.
He flunked out. But he did keep his notes.
Yes, he kept his notebook.
Oh, here's this other thing I needed for.
Oh, that's cute. That's
Yep.
very
This
Peter
actually
Panish.
goes with my other.
It looks like Tinkerbell would wear that.
Yeah. So he realizes all of a sudden that he's
Tinkerbell
really
of
not a
toy.
wizard, and
Oh,
he's-
okay. So she
and-
didn't come to life.
No, she did not come to life. But in the end, Franz rescues Swanilda from his shop.
And falls in love with her.
They're already in love. But they
Oh.
get married in the end.
What about... Wait, what's Coppelia?
Coppelia's still sitting there. She's a doll.
So the person who gets to play Coppelia just stands there like this?
Yes, that is exactly what
And
happens.
never moves out to the whole show? I could play that part.
Well, you want to look a little like Swanilda.
Well, you just said they didn't look alike.
Well, I mean, as far as they had to wear the same thing.
Oh, I could wear it, just in different size.
So,
Oh, that's cute.
these are costumes. Anyway, so I'm playing the Burgermeister. Now, this is set sort of in, you could say the 16 or 1700s, depending on the costuming.
So if he's the Burgermeister, is it Germany? Is it German?
It is a European village,
Okay.
is what we're going to say. And depending on the company that's doing it, well, if you saw the costumes, you would think, because there's sort of, there's a peasanty sort of an apron that goes
So it's
with it.
very dirndl.
Yeah, very sort of darndulated.
So yeah. So you got your what's those shorts called with the thing?
Lederhosen?
The Lederhosen.
No, there are no lederhosen.
Oh.
But it would not surprise one. If there are boys, no, you know what, let me say this. It depends on the company that's doing it and who they're using. If they had boys in this, they might have some very young boys dancing around in
Lederhosen.
lederhosen type of a costume. Yes.
Gotcha.
Normally the adult males in this are in tights and a peasant t-shirt, maybe kind of like some of these.
Okay.
or some of the things that you pulled out.
Because I can personally say I've never seen a ballet. I saw Nutcracker when
You saw
did it.
Jayla's Nutcracker.
I saw Dayla's Nutcracker. That's the only ballet I've seen, other than on like TV, like PBS or something. And I've never seen the whole thing.
We must quickly remedy that.
So
Because there's a couple coming through here. I think
Cinderella's coming. I see the billboard on my way to work every day.
And that would be a fun ballet for you to watch, to go and see, because you know the storyline already. Opens up Dragon. You know the storyline.
There's a dragon?
Well, no, not in Coppelia. This is from this particular production that we did last year. No, Cinderella would be good for you to see because it's a story you already know. And I advise you, if you're ever going to take somebody to go see a ballet for the first time, make sure it's a story they're familiar with, so they're not sitting there doing this or...
Well, I would never do that. I've seen an opera.
Well, all that caterwauling...
I've seen a couple operas, actually.
Who's going to sleep with all that caterwauling?
Well, hopefully nobody.
So anyway, no, I love opera. I say that, but it's funny. Something my dad would say.
What, caterwauling?
Well, all that howling and screaming.
What is it?
Howling and screaming.
No, the other word.
Caterwauling?
No. Your mama said.
No, that's different.
What's that word?
Caterwauling.
What's that word?
I'm not going to say it.
Why? It's just a word.
Because...
Why are we not showing things? Show.
No, these are things that I don't need. I'm putting them back in.
So you don't get to see the things he doesn't need.
Well, I've already shown them while you were making all that fuss over the autumnal headdress. So these are just pieces from last year's... Oh, wait, I need these.
Oh, you do need those?
Yes, that's why.
No, okay, I have a question.
Yes.
Where did these come from?
So last year, well, you all know I'm doing Matilda Jr. right now.
Yes.
At Marymount Junior High School.
We do know that.
It's coming along nicely. Well, last year their production was called What a Night. And it was kind of a Camelot sort of nod / spin-off / whatever.
Something rotten Camelot. Something's rotten in Camelot. There you go.
And it was set, of course, in Elizabethan times. So
gotcha.
That's
and the knight's name was what? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So it was what? A knight.
Who?
Was there a who?
What?
I don't know. Third base.
He finally caught on, ladies.
I knew what you were doing.
So at any rate.
That looks really big on you. Do the other one. Do the green one. I like that one.
Green? This is black.
Oh, is that black? Oh, it's got green on it underneath. That fits you good. I like that. It needs a plume.
It needs a something.
A plume.
Floof. So at any rate, so that's what these are for.
I love that. That's really cool.
So this probably...
Are you going to do the pants? Can we see you in the pants? Okay. Ooh, we're doing costume changes.
Yeah, we'll probably have to make pants for this.
Why? You found some.
Did I? Oh, the black little short pants. Yeah.
Yeah, your little Lord Fauntleroy pants.
Yes, my Lord Fauntleroy pants. So I have to show this to Mario and Meredith later this week. They had some costuming that came from...
Oh, it's this... Oh, I like how those sleeves are.
Yeah. Costuming
so the
that
sleeves
was...
are laced on.
Costuming that was... that they were using... There's a shirt. One of these shirts goes under there. From Louisville Ballet. And what happens with ballet companies...
That's really nice.
A lot of times is these costumes that they make, after a while they start to refurbish their productions. Where's the other arm?
Well, come over here.
Could you help?
Well, I was trying.
They refurbish their productions, and once they start refurbishing, which means new costuming, it means new sets, and all the whole 9 yards. So they do all that.
Well, that looks cute. You're not going to be able to button it.
How do you know? Hold on a second.
And Burgermeister Burgers had one too many burgers.
So then they start refurbishing their productions, and usually that means costuming as well.
Okay. So you just got these?
No. I'm sorry. So I said that to say, Mario and Meredith have some costuming. that they're
Gotcha.
using from Louisville Ballet. But, of course, those were all made for
Dancers that are this
dancing
big.
bodies
That are this big.
who basically binge out on ice chips and popcorn.
And Adderall.
Well, I guess in some cases.
Tic Tacs.
And I've had more than the last chip or two.
But where did these come from? That's what I'm asking.
Now, hold on. So when we did What a Night last year,
Yes.
we had a couple of people who were involved in Ren Fair.
Mm-hmm. Which is what?
Renaissance Fair.
There you go.
They had Renaissance Fair. They attend Renaissance Fairs, or they attended.
How come we've never done that? I want to go dress in a Star Trek costume.
Because it's like $45 to get in.
Oh, yeah, we're not doing that.
See?
Unless you're on our Patreon. Do we have a Patreon?
I don't know, Mr. Set It Up.
We don't. That's nice. Those buttons are screaming.
You know what? Watch out. Boing!
Could you not wear a shirt under it and leave it unbuttoned?
I will have to wear a shirt under, but no, I'm going to have to button it.
Oh, is that the little capey thing that goes over the shirt? I like that. I should have wore that for the wedding.
See?
I didn't know we had them. I love that. Oh my goodness. It's aligned. It's got a doohickey. Look.
And
Okay. We
It's
can do it
reversible.
two-sided. Well, I just thought that was lined, but okay.
it's reversible.
I like it. I think I like the other side better.
Oh, I know. This will be the wedding side. That'll be the side I married him in. And this will be the side that I just wear into town. Although, we had it over one shoulder. You can probably do it.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to tie though, so it's one shoulder.
Yeah.
I wore one of these in, what was that show I did? Something Rotten.
Yes.
It was-
something was rotten.
Something was rotten
Or-
in Denmark. I
could
love this one.
start.
I love this. Is my favorite.
I could start in this. Minus this.
Lord
of course.
Dudley. Lord Dudley.
So at any rate,
I love that. That's really nice. It's got little jewels.
so that's the story here.
Okay, so but where did these come from?
So again, so we were doing the show, and we had someone donate some Ren Fair items
Oh,
to
I didn't. Mm-hmm.
the show. Just some thread.
Okay.
Now we're gonna pause here for just a second
Why is that?
and check on dinner.
Oh, because we're fixing dinner.
Yep. So let
So
me get out
let's
of this.
see. Do we have something for them to do while we're gone?
Pause. So you go. Put that on pause. Because
Okay.
I'm gonna try another costume.
We'll be right back. Okay. So that was a quick little break.
Mm-hmm.
Costume change. I love that. I think
Actually, I
that's-
might come to make my first appearance in
I
this.
think that's my favorite one. With the peasant shirt, it would look really cool.
I might make my first appearance in this.
Yeah. Come here.
Although I don't know if it looks
the-
royal enough.
Do the doohickeys hook?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes. Oh, they put this one's upside down. Oh, they're both upside down.
Upside down.
It should go over, but that's okay. Well, I like it. That's really cute. Turn around. Show the back. Really cool detail. Look at that. Very nice.
Mm.
So do we know who made these?
No, someone actually bought these,
Okay.
and you can see there's a label on the back
So these are donated by somebody who...
by a friend of the cast, who's
Well, this just said Lord Dudley.
or maybe she did make this one.
Because, I mean, it's obviously... it's.
Oh no, this was made. Look at this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
this was
I mean,
made.
I love that. That's really, really
Nice
neat.
detailing and such.
Wonderful detailing. What else do we have?
That's pretty much it.
So just
I was trying on the costumes.
What
at
about the
Gala.
pants?
I know they'll fit. They're like this
Well,
wide.
show them. I want to see them. People want to see what you're going to wear.
These will fit.
Oh, and they have a drawstring too. So
Yes,
that's
so
cool.
that's what I was saying.
Oh, and you'll have your tights on, right?
Mm-hmm. I'll do some white tights and maybe some black shoes.
Yeah, that looks really nice. And it's velvet.
Yes. They're soft to the touch.
That's really nice. I did a Madrigal Christmas dinner, and I was the I forget what they called it. So I got to introduce everybody as they walked in, all the guests.
These are definitely
Sophie's Stitches.
Mm-hmm.
Those
They
are
do
cool.
medieval costumes.
Those are really nice. So as the guests would come in for the dinner, I would introduce them, and they would hand me this little card with their name, and it was always like Lord and Lady Belle or whatever. And so I made a pair of pants like this. Actually, I mean, I took an old pair of pants, cut them off into the little Fauntleroy pants, and had tassels and stuff. It was really fun. It was a good gig.
Ooh.
I know we got little jewels. I love that. Well, that's really cool. That'll be really nice.
So I think I may see if they'll let me do the first act in this, and then when I come back to marry everyone.
Did they? So is the Burgermeister Meisterburger at the beginning and the end?
Yes, he comes in in Act 1, and
that's where
he basically comes in to
charge.
lend some levity to the conflict.
Gotcha.
That the two of them are at this moment when the Burgermeister comes in, Swanilda and I like this.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I can't fit it, but I like it.
So
so they're arguing, and he comes in and sort of lends a little levity to the whole moment, and he watches them dance for a good chunk of Act 1, and then he decides,
just sits there.
Yeah, and he interacts with all the other dancers and such.
With the guests. Okay.
Yeah, and then he makes his exit.
That one, you used to be able to wear that one.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's huge. Okay.
So I have 2 or 3 of these.
Nice. All right. Excellent.
We might have to put some trim around the collar.
Yeah, I mean, since you're the mayor, it should be kind of fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
So, and you, you sugar daddied this weekend, right?
This past week.
You need to pull up a chair.
I need to pour up a drink. This past week made me question my life choices and what I do with my time. Because I'm telling you, it was...
Trying.
Yeah.
Or trifling.
Yes.
How are the guests?
No, well, let's go back to the beginning of the week.
Bring this up. Oh. I forgot about that.
So as many of you know, I am in performance...
Pour some tea.
Pour yourself a drink. I'm in performance mode. It's the end of the year, and I do some after-school arts enrichment activities with, cold in here again, with some, can you believe
it's on
the
like
cold?
70.
Some arts activities with certain schools, couple of schools, and there's one in particular that we give them our dates at the beginning of each term.
Yes.
And so they know when the final date is.
Yes.
Which normally has always culminated in a performance.
Yes.
So, what ends up happening is I will rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse and rehearse for, 2-3 months with these kids. And we're talking second graders here. And get everything set, everything planned. We do the show, bada bing, bada boom. Everyone's happy.
Done.
See you in the fall.
Peace out.
Peace out. So this particular year, I go in. We've rehearsed our Cinderella for
Cinderella.
3 months.
That's what's all over the floor right here.
Yeah. Did you show them or no? Can they see? This is our Cinderella costumage. Some of it is Cinderella, and some of it is. Some of them are costumes that I'm working on for showcase, the dance showcase at the end of the year.
Yes.
So long story short, we work on this show, blah, blah, blah. So I get to the school.
Bada bing, bada bing.
Bada bing, bada
bada
boom. Get to the school the day of the performance, and the area that we normally perform in, they're doing a lot of renovation at the school.
And
So
there's
we're splitting.
they're like
And I talked
so
about this last
distressed.
time.
They're so distressed about the.
We talked about this last time because we're splitting. I'm splitting. They've split the gym with the music teacher and with the gym classes, and the music teacher has the lion's share of the gym. I don't know why, and then the gym class gets maybe
Like this much space.
a quarter of the space or something.
To do gym.
Yeah. So,
So we're just gonna, I don't know, Simon Says.
so at any rate, the little space that we had, I walked in and they were set up for an art fair the day of the show. So generally, I get there the day of the show. I will get there a couple of hours early to set
Of
everything
course.
up.
So then
Which
it's all
I'm
ready to go.
glad that I did, because
Ooh.
it took about an hour and a half to figure out the location of this performance.
And where did you end up?
We took these poor kids from inside and ended up doing their performance outside at this small little amphitheater type space, which you might think is cute, but when you put a bunch of second graders in a new space and they've rehearsed things already in another space, and now all of a sudden you say, ready, action,
Go.
it is like herding kittens. They have no idea where they're going, what they're doing, which direction to face. They went from a standardized
Proscenium.
fourth wall situation to all of a sudden they are 3/4 in the round. There was one entrance and one exit for everybody.
And
it was,
for the most part, this is one teacher's doing.
It was
Two. Because you had
not really two.
Well, you had the office person,
This
right?
comes down to the office personnel. The art teacher, bless her heart, sweet as the day is long, had no clue that we were coming in. She had no clue at all, had not been told that she cannot stage her art fair that day.
Right. So why would
Because,
she not?
You know, and I talked to her. She was mortified. She goes, "Oh my gosh, well, let me see if I can." I'm like, no. There were tables of like clay art,
Right,
and
like
things.
pottery and stuff.
I'm like, no. Don't do that. We will find a way. This isn't on you. You shouldn't have to reset your whole situation.
And no,
up.
is that no, not the librarian. Who's the lady that's like,
Stop.
"Brr." No, who wants? No,
So
no.
hold
who
on.
was like drags you around? It's like, oh no, we're talking to them. What does she teach?
So there is another teacher who is, consider her sort of adjunct to the school, because she comes in, and I think she subs, but she's there a lot.
She's the Dorothy Spornak.
She's like a Dorothy Zbornak, yes. She actually is. But knows all of the teaching
Maud.
staff really well. And so she's like, no, we're going to fix this right now. So she drags me around from one room to, and she really, God love her, she was wanting to get things squared away.
Right.
So the office answer to this was to put me in the cafeteria at first.
But there was
During a science class. So I'm going to have a full-on show with applause and parents while there are kids on the other side of the room. Not only doing science, but this lady who has this after-school science situation, it's really more life skills. She teaches them how to count money. She teaches them how to measure things. She teaches them how to, and they do some sciencey, Bill Nye Science Guy type stuff, but it's really more life skills.
Right.
So they have a lot of worksheets. They have a lot of discussion type things that they're figuring life out as second graders. So, and I marched into the office and I told her, I said, I'm not going to use the cafeteria. And she'd already had a guy roll chairs in. I said, don't unstack these chairs. It's not going to happen.
So obviously these people go to school.
So
they don't know what they're doing.
I told her I will take the kids outside, or we'll use that space, because this is not fair to that other teacher for me to come marching in there
Correct.
and bring in a whole bloomin' show. Oh, well, okay, that'll work. I'm like, yeah, think. So we do the whole thing outside, and then she proceeds to let my boss know that I'm disruptive when I'm at the school, and that I come in on days, of course, that we have shows. I come in early and I'm disrupting classes and I'm having chairs put out everywhere. I thought, Jesus,
take the wheel.
Keep me near the cross, because there's about to be a situation right here, right now.
And now will we be speaking to this woman?
And then, on top of all of that, she later wanted to say that I had left early and had abandoned the kids. So at this point, I'm full on sweet baby Jesus and the grown one too. I am going to kill this woman just to end the barrage of lies and false truths.
The lies. Liza Minnelli.
Lies! No, dude, don't bring Liza into this. No, don't bring Liza into this.
Okay.
So anyway, yeah. And of course, my boss is like, listen, we know these people. Try not to let it get to you. We know how this works.
I agree.
But
and howevers.
I make it my mission to never go into a room when there are children there during school. I do not.
So I don't care. Unfortunately, I do not care what boss woman says, but I think this woman needs to be spoken to.
So.
And not by boss woman.
No, I feel
by
like
this woman.
You know, if you have
LaQuisha.
If you have maligned someone in character and in word, you need to be able to stand up and stick them out and say something about it
and take them
to
down.
That person face to face. So that's kind of what I want to do is tell her, first of all, ma'am, I need a list of the teachers whose classes I've disrupted because I owe them an apology and I'll wait.
Exactly.
So, again, I really don't want to become a news item. Which
I would watch that news story.
And then he would start a GoFundMe to bail me out of jail.
And go on vacation.
So anyway, that was the beginning of the week.
Okay, but we're running long here. We're at 13 minutes. We already did 12 minutes before.
So we're going to fast forward to
dinner.
I need my phone.
Wait, why?
I do want to do a part 2 to this one.
No, we'll just continue another day.
Okay.
We'll continue the story because the saga will end this week at this school.
Yeah, this coming week. But I will need to tell you about this weekend.
Go ahead, real quick.
At Sugar Daddy.
Sugar Daddy.
So that's what I wanted to say. Do you want to do a part 2 to this?
No.
So if it's not too long?
No, just do it.
Okay, well, I need my phone.
Why?
Because I took notes.
Oh, my stars. Okay, we're going to do a part 2. We're going to do a separate video called Sugar Daddy. Stories from
Sugar Daddy Chronicles.
Yes.
And we got to get some music.
I have. Don't worry. I've got you. Do we not have a theme song on there? You know we do.
Oh, well, it's not a Sugar Daddy theme
No, but
song.
we'll have one for Sugar Daddy.
Okay.
I'll make a whole new title card.
And it's Sugar Daddy, not Sugar Daddy.
It's Sugar Daddy. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful week. Watch for
Sugar Daddy Chronicles.
Sugar Daddy Chronicles. Do the music.
Bow chicka wow wow bow bow wow bow.
That. Because it's going to be a whole thing. And he has some photos, and we'll add some photos to it, too.
Oh, yes, I do.
I do have photos.
Of me, but not of the people there. You know what? I should low-key take pictures of people there.
Well, why don't you?
Well, I didn't think about it. Because you all would plots.
Well, we need the plots. So next weekend, you're taking photos.
It'll be the last weekend, so maybe so, yeah.
Is it the last weekend?
Next weekend, thank you, Jesus.
Oh.
It's the last weekend.
I guess he'll be home. So.
It's a gig, but it's a gig.
It's a dig gig.
Yes.
It's a dig. Okay, anyway. Have a wonderful week, everybody. This thing will probably fall asleep as soon as we're done. Talk to you later. Have a wonderful week, a wonderful day, wonderful everything. And say your phrase.
Ciao for now.
Thank you, everybody. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't.
You're blocking my face.
And wait, where are you at? There you are. And make sure you go over to the Out and About with Kevin and Jerry Facebook page.
All right.
Oh, and that's our timer. Bye, everybody.
Oh, May says bye.
Yes, May said bye.